to show that we're serious, let us all pull together as one to help eradicate starvation. Now is the time to do the things you said. Now is the time to help in every way. Now is the time to show that you really care. Now is the time to show some unity. Now is the time to help humanity. Yeah. Now is the time. It's no use to just sit and wonder, when will there be an end to this hunger? We must help, leave no stone unturned. It's time for us to show more concern. Now is the time to do the things you said. Now is the time to help in every way. Now is the time to show that you really care. Now is the time to show some unity. Now is the time to help humanity. Yeah. Now is the time. We must work to maintain the culture, so we can be sure they will have a future. Every child should have enough food to eat, to live a life that's healthy and sweet. Now is the time to reclaim the pure. Now is the time when we can play a part. Now is the time to show that you really care. Now is the time. Don't let your brothers die. Now is the time. Let's turn it all around. Yeah. Now is the time. Our history shows that we are one people. So obviously we are part of this struggle. Let us prove what we're talking about. Oh, let us show love. Let us pour it out. Now is the time to help save Africa. Now is the time famine and hunger. Now is the time to send them a little bread. Yeah. Now is the time. See the children of this world. Now is the time. With all your heart and soul. Yeah. Now is the time. Now is the time to spell out what we need. Now is the time. Now is the time. Africa is crying. Now is the time. Hungry and dying. Now is the time. Show her that you really, really care. Now is the time.
Starving brothers and sisters, we get up in Africa. Yeah.
Now is the time. Now is the time. To feed the hungry. Now is the time. To please the Almighty. Now is the time. To show that we ready. Now is the time.
To make people happy,
Now is the time.
to feed everybody.
Yeah. Now is the time. Now is the time.
Send some water,
Now is the time.
Western Africa.
Now is the time.
We know that you're real sincere.
Now is the time.
Lord Savior,
Now is the time. Yeah. Now is the time. Now is the time.
to make it possible,
Now is the time.
render unto the struggle,
Now is the time.
to share all the love you have.
Now is the time.
Show love to Africa,
Now is the time.
do not forsake her.
Give. Now is the time. Now is the time.
Time to share some love.
Now is the time.
You know what I'm speaking of.
Now is the time.
To show that you really, really, really care.
Now is the time. Now is the time. Give. Now is the time. Now is the time.
Wait a minute more.
Now is the time.
Your hand lies with me
Now
on.
is the time.
To show that you really, really care.
Now is the time.
What you give today,
Now is the time.
go a long, long way.
Give. Now is the time. Now is the time.
Helping hand,
Now is the time.
brother man,
Now is the time.
show that you care.
Now is the time.
To be responsible,
Now is the time.
get the food on the table.
Give. Now is the time. 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 Give. Now is the time. Now is the time.
Our humble message
Now is the
for
time.
every town and village.
Now is the time.
Bring back this new happiness,
Now is the time.
you have a duty,
Now is the time.
wherever you may be.
Now is the time. Now is the time.
More than just giving,
Now is the time.
more meaningful living
Now is the time.
to ease human suffering.
Now is the time.
To give it sincerely,
Now is the
because
time.
for all humanity, give. Now is the time.
Oh yeah, beautiful people. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to all of you that are locked on and listening to the Street 919 FM, Dale the Voice. I'm here with you all. It is now, let's see what time it is. Right, it is now 21 minutes past the hour. 21 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock. 21 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock, and we are in the inside. So I'm gonna open the phone lines for us to touch base this afternoon. 34200814665 5391. Those are the numbers that we can get in contact and touch today. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
You're late.
No, I'm not.
It's 22 minutes past 2, you know.
Yeah. What time you almost start? As the song touch.
Yeah.
All right, I will fix that for you.
One time.
I promise.
What me yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah, say that give me a call.
Oh gosh, just now, eh? Now, just now, man. Wait, let me make sure. 29. Right, I'm saving your number here on my phone now. So as I finish, and I put in a reminder to call you. So as I finish, I'll call you.
But as I finish, only lost out an opportunity, eh?
What's that, boy?
When you call me, I will tell you, lost out an opportunity. When I say something with my mind, I will always do it.
Right.
And the opportunity pass. I don't know if it will come back again, but anyway, when you call me.
Yeah.
All right, brother, have a nice one. Train the Tobago.
You too.
Or you go tell somebody that voices on the air, game pressure if you're in pressure, you know. All right.
Oh gosh, y'all have some nice news today, you know. I have some nice news today that I want to share with you all. I want to share it with you all. I don't hide nothing from you all yet. So I have some news that I want to share with you all. And, you know, so the people that are, in fact, we ain't getting them no recognition. 342-008-1466-5391. I'm keeping the forum open today. But I have some good news that I want to share with you all. And I want us to praise and give praise where praise is due. Right? I also want to say shouts to Terrence. Terrence, boy, pressure with you today. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. Terrence is having a Black Friday today. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh. Oh, yes. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon, Mr. Irie Village, Princess Town.
As I would say, eat properly, exercise, jealous no one. I will repeat it, jealous no one, and make a stranger laugh or happy. Dale, you know why I'm calling, Dale? Because something is on my mind from since it made this big news headline. And people, Dale, almost everyone have a phone, and that could have been avoided. You see, 34-year-old from Santa Cruz who went to Tobago a year ago, and they found her and her 2 siblings, one 18 months and 3-year-old, in a tank in Tobago, Dale, right? And people saw the woman. They saw her. They said she was half naked and looking at sort of insane. Dale, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Good. There, people will take their phone to tape all kind of things, Dale. Now, they'll tell me, if someone had called the authority, Dale, and tell them the area where this young lady is with her 2 babies, I don't think it will make no headline news, you know, Dale. Dale, that...
Yeah, listening to you. Go ahead.
They could have been alive today. But you see, there are a lot of people, the things they should be in attention to their neck. You know, if it was 2 children, or let's say 2 women fighting and they're skipping around and it would be a talking of. People have food for a lot of garbageness.
Right.
And this is why we lost 2 babies and their moms. Because most people, not all, but because of the majority don't have that level in their head.
Right.
There's 2 babies there and their mother 34 years. Only 3 women half naked and going to children, and they were saying she sort of losing her senses. Nobody could not call the authorities, boy. The ambulance should have come and deal in the middle of the night today, but you see people only on politics and not on that. I called in this morning and nobody else. It went over everybody's head.
Only for the lago.
Okay. 342-0081-466-5391. Those are the numbers that you could call and contact us. And looking at certain things here. I want to play something. And then I'm going to keep the forum open. And y'all are going to be so happy. In fact, you're going to be as happy as I am. Right? I'm going to be as happy as I am. Let me see here. Let me see if I have the number. The street. Right. So I'm going to send this to the street 919 FM. Send it. Beautiful. Neil, I feel like you're I feel just now. Let me see if this is the live chat, because I see like messages now coming in. Neil saying 27 past 2 deal. And like Neil still back. We forward. All right. All right. Let me see if I have this thing here. Let me stop this from playing. Ooh, need to go and check my eyes, you know. Seeing very blurred. Seeing very blurred. So y'all come in because I want to play this. Turn your radios up. It's a personal conversation that I want to share with the nation. And I'm proud to share this conversation. And I've been having some conversations, and you know, for the past couple of days, everything is about humanity. It's about the people. It's about people and taking care of people, and us being our brother's keeper. And one of the things that I like is the fact that when there's a need, we all answer together. But I have something to play, and it's going to change a lot of things today. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon.
I have a friendly piece of advice for you.
Listening.
Next week, Friday, please go the 20th of September. There is going to be a free eye screening session for members of the public
Which
at
part?
Campus House in...
Which part?
At Campus House in St. Augustine. That's where PAVI, persons associated with visual impairment, have our office. And we are proud to do this and pleased to do this with the Diabetes Association. You just have to call the Diabetes Association at 607-DATT and make sure you show your face in the place.
Yeah.
Right?
What time it's starting?
Eh?
What time it's starting, is it?
From 9 to 3. From 9 to 3.
Okay.
They go by appointment.
Let me get our number, yeah, and
And it's upstairs Campus House, right? You know where the traffic light is by the short street to go to UE?
yeah.
Right here. That blue building there. Well, I know the blue building, if it's still blue.
Okay. All right.
Right? That's next week Friday.
Next week Friday. I put in that down and I take any number so I could make that appointment. I need it. I don't want it.
607-DATT. You know what DATT means? 3288.
3288, yeah.
Give them a call when you have a commercial break.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah?
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Good evening, mommy.
Don't call the lady Tanti, eh? I love it. Oh gosh, yes. All right. So, take a listen to this conversation. And then we're going to open the forum and say thanks. Mercy, have it here? All right, take a listen.
Exactly. Okay. We have gotten what you have gotten so far. So he got the Yeah,
Temporary
the
food
both
card.
children, the temporary food card. He would have gotten the all the documents to fill out, like for the stove. He would not get like fridge and things because of the current situation.
Right.
But they will make him apply through the social welfare for like the stove and the gas tank and so on by the time.
Mm-hmm.
So he get the forms on him to fill out. So I trying to get some people to go and fill it out since I don't know how good he might be able to read, you know.
Right, right.
So we're trying to do that as well today, fill out the forms so that he'll be able to get the stove. We have made sure his children was outfitted with everything for school.
Right.
Right? All the textbooks, all the pens and pencils, everything they need for school.
Right.
Right? Uniform. Right? They say they had after shoes, so we didn't buy no but the shoes. We also made sure he get employment.
Right.
Right? And also to able for him to open the bank account to start the employment. He was able to outfit the letter to get through the bank account.
Right. Okay.
Right? And presently, the LSC is on the street there to see the situation with the land to make sure that there is, so, you know, although we want to help him, if we cannot get the permission from the private owner of the land, then it will be but we are trying our best to see how best we could help him, or if not, we have to outfit him, perhaps using the ministry, housing,
relocation or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so we are going there to see how that unfolds. But definitely, we are on the ground to make sure that we bring whatever resources necessary to make him comfortable.
Right.
And not really him, but I mean the children in particular.
Yeah.
Right,
That's important.
You know, it's very important that we take care of the children because we always concern about the children. Our party always concern about the children.
Yeah. I appreciate that. And you're the chairman, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm the chairman of the Komoto Mantelena Constituency Executive.
Okay. All right, great. Well, I'll definitely let people know what is happening.
You know, we cannot bring like the local, like from the local corporation level, we can't do nothing, you know, the corporation does underneath us.
Right.
So we could only see what we could do at from central level.
Right, okay, right, understood. Understood.
You'll know who's that, right? Again, our points today for like tell me who's that individual that we're talking to there. And I want to and then from there, after you give me and you tell me who's that, I want to give praise and give thanks and give Jack the jacket. Because this is what it is about. We have to fight to do better for one another. And it should never be about race. It should never be about party. It should never be about who vote for who. Anybody know who's that? A man say pare. No. Call in 3420081 4665391. The real, how you call it? The real reals gonna know who that is. And I want to say, this is the power of not just us when we come together here on this radio station. This is the power that we have. And person by person, we can initiate change in this society. A lot of people don't know. But that individual that I was on the phone there with is the chairman. Let me see if anybody here knows. Never go in the calls before. Call good afternoon.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Like Monroe?
Monroe, you say?
Yeah, something Monroe from.
No? I'll give you all the opportunity before I bust them I tell you who it is. It's not Monroe. Not Monroe at all. Call a good afternoon, welcome. Call a good afternoon. Alright. Let me see. Call a good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is it the first name Kwesi?
Sorry?
Kwesi, the first name.
No, not Kwesi.
Okay.
Right, we'll see who it is, we will see. What is it you send me the boy? And they put flames next to it, they tell me where is that you're sending there. I've seen some people saying All right. No, it's not that person. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome. Caller, good afternoon. All right. Now call lost there. Again, already play again. See if it was, but then I think no, he didn't say his name in it. Yeah. Let me see again. No, there's one more play again. I like to, you see, when things like this, I like to make it a big deal. It's a big deal. It's something to celebrate, and something for we could go out and say yes, yes, this is well done. I'm proud, and let's continue to push that level on all sides. I played it again, and here are the things that was done.
Exactly. Okay. We have gotten what you have gotten so far. So he got the temporary
the
food
both
card.
children, the temporary food card. He would have gotten the all the documents to fill out, like for the stove. He would not get like fridge and things because of the current situation.
Right.
But they will make him apply through the social welfare for like the stove and the gas tank and so on by the time.
Mm-hmm.
So he get the forms on him to fill out. So I trying to get some people to go and fill it out since I don't know how good he might be able to read, you know.
Right, right.
So we're trying to do that as well today, fill out the form so that he'll be able to get the stove. We have made sure his children was outfitted with everything for school.
Right.
Right? All the textbooks, all the pens and pencils, everything they need for school.
Right.
Right? Uniform. Right? They say they had to have the shoes, so we didn't buy no about the shoes. We also made sure he get employment.
Right.
Right, and also to able for him to open the bank account to start the employment. He was able to outfit the letter to get you the bank account.
Right. Okay.
Right, and presently the LSC is on the street there to see the situation with the land to make sure that there is so, you know, although we want to help him, if we cannot get the permission from the private owner of the land, then it will be but we are trying our best to see how best we could help him, or if not, we have to outfit him, perhaps using the ministry, housing,
relocation or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so we are going there to see how that unfolds. But definitely, we are on the ground to make sure that we bring whatever resources necessary to make him comfortable.
Right.
And not really him, but I mean the children in particular.
Yeah.
Right,
That's important.
you know, it's very important that we take care of the children because we always concern about the children. Our party always concern about the children.
Yeah. I appreciate that. And you're the chairman, you said, right?
Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if I'm correct, but I find me sounding like one of your callers who they call Alien Man.
Nah, not Alien Man. All right. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Hey, Dale.
Hey.
Is that Cohen Philip?
Not even Cohen Philip.
Oh, what did you I lost it. I lost, but whoever it is, whatever side they're on, congrats to them to take to hearing the concerns on the radio yesterday. Acting upon it quickly day before yesterday, you know.
Yeah,
so,
get them that.
At least it was a quick response, memory.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we need there for people who in those positions to really see when somebody's need and, you know, and I appreciate that. Thanks to you, too, for advocating as much as you could have, and even on the calls, you know. So this is what we need in the society. This is what we need. Instead of just fighting and choosing sides, we need at the end of the day that people will see people, and people will be able to understand that wherever we sow is that what we will reap. Do good to others as you will have them do unto you. Good.
I want to later come in on the live just now, huh? Caller, good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon. Is that Mr. Mongola?
If it's who?
Mr. Mongola.
No.
Okay, sorry.
All right. I like the names that are being called. Let's see if I could pull this, boy. Let's see if I could pull this. So let I'm gonna take all you out of the suspense. I'm gonna take the suspense away from you all. I'm gonna take you all away from the suspense. So, for the constituency of Komuto Manzanilla, right? The Komuto Manzanilla constituency. I'm just trying to quickly get this here because I now see a big video drop on the social media. See a little video drop on the social media, and I want to drop it on 91.9. I'd like it hot, and I want people to understand that this radio station, why we remain number one. It doesn't matter about race and creed and who talking about what. There's more to it than that. Come on the live and join me a little bit now. Only we liming a little bit today. So I want to say a special thank you to one of the many people that have jumped on and said, you know what, let's make a difference, let's help and move with the same energy, same pace, enthusiasm and everything else that goes with it. This gentleman here, from the PNM Council that is attached to the Bayaro Manzanilla, constituency. After talking to the Honorable and telling her what was happening, the instances, and she made contact and send the information. These guys stepped in. And they provided items. And I want to say congratulations and thank you to Mr. Neil Joseph, I think it's the CEO for that constituent office, the council office, right? They function, I think, with central government, right? So what I was told is the Constituency Executive Youth and Women's League network together. Right? So special thanks to the coordinators, Senator Allison West, the welfare officer for supplying textbooks and school supplies, Senator Donna Cox, Ministry of Social Development and Family Services. School bag received. With all what crime and all the other little things that going on. Trinidad nice boy all year. And we still have love. Look at this. Two nice bag. Nice thing. Yeah? Nice thing. Nice thing. And this is what it is all about. These pictures now dropped. They didn't send me nothing. I had to go and see this on the media. But that is nothing. I am happy. I spoke to him this morning, and that was the conversation that I think, and you know what was even better is him saying, Dale, if there's ever an issue or anything that you come across with people up on this side that we are not aware of, feel free to call anytime. And I'm happy for that. That it doesn't matter where we stand when it comes to people, human life. So I want to say hats off. Hats off. And job well done. I'm looking for where is my crate? Hats off and job well done. Where it is. Ah, there we go. Take our next clap for that. And we're working constantly, and I'm not trying this to be the show today, but we're working constantly. We've been able to get some other stuff. There has been other contributions as well. We've been able to get a 20 by 40 floor. Plenty things. On Sunday, I will give you all the updates. Tomorrow, I'm going up there. I may head up there tonight because I have some stuff coming in from ITNAC. ITNAC has, I'm not sure what it is yet. I have to go and collect it when I leave here. Somebody left $200 in the radio station. And so we are making sure that everything happens. These guys from Habitat for Humanity, they contacted last night. I spoke to one of the board members. LSA got involved as well. LSA is coordinating. So we're working on schematics. I cannot tell you everything yet because we have to make sure that whatever the schematics is in terms of fairness, even where the land is concerned, to make sure that we have the right documentation and we have everything put in place, and then from there we'll be able to function according after that. So just say I want to tell you, I'm quite excited and I'm happy that we could do this together as a team. I'm going to open the phone line for a few, and then I'm going to go pay some bills, and then we'll be back. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Jill.
Good afternoon.
I am trying to get on to Humanity for Habitat, and I cannot get on to them. Could you give me the number? Because I tried through the operators, couldn't get through, neither on the telephone book, and I really need some help for somebody.
All right. Take my number and call me later on this evening. I have it on the business phone, so I would have to get the number, and I'll sure to put you on.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, give me a number, please.
781
1065
1065.
781 1065.
Yeah.
Deal. Okay, and thank you so much. And Trinidad is a beautiful place, you know, and it still have plenty good people there. It's just that the nonsense has just come up and the good things left behind. But I know that we're going to make it, and we're going to make it big in the future. This little island of Trinidad and Tobago, God is in charge. Don't mind what you're seeing now. Wait and we will see. If we are alive. Okay? Thank you.
No problem at all. No problem at all. I want to say a special shout to Hayden and his family. God bless all you. Yeah, God bless you. So when, let me see how much time I had there. I just squinch my eye, boy. Jesus. Today's a caller. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, well, good afternoon, Dale. This is a lady who said she would buy the books for the boy, but I hear he get them. So what to do? Remember, I told you I'll buy the remote control car for him and buy his school books in.
Well, then we just do the remote control car.
Okay, then. Well, then when I buy it, I will call you and your pass station lady on road, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. Thanks very much.
No problem.
Yeah, okay.
No problem. I was looking at, I wanted to see to get 2 tablets for the 2 children, the daughter and the son, for them for school and recreational purposes, you know, not having anything when there are no toys, there are nothing there, you know, but a tablet will be good for them in terms of being able to do the schoolwork as well as, you know, a little recreational, something to sit down, play a little game, you know, have something. I'm gonna see how I could get that for them too, because it's important, and we're in a time now of technology.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending, while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Share the life. Share the life.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Tune into the Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk.
Emancipation cannot be a one-day dress-up in African card event. It has to be a serious process in which resources are provided to our people to ensure they are emancipated. You cannot develop on handouts. That's another form of domination and control. When programs and policies are put in place so that you can develop economically, so that you can become business people, then and only then we can begin to talk about economic development.
Conscious Talk. Conscious Talk. Talk.
Inferno Friday and Seductive Saturdays are back at Vines Event Space, formerly known as a Shade Nightclub.
They not like us. They not like us.
Tobago, your favorite event venue, is bringing back Inferno Fridays and Seductive Saturday with MC Snoopy and Selecta 3D, Madam Ish, and Fada. Drink specials all night with 2 beers for just $15. This weekend, September 13th and 14th, at Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. Let's party like we used to as we continue the vibe. General entry free until midnight. VIP $100. Call or WhatsApp 394-3212 or 620-3057 to reserve your cabanas and VIP space. Come enjoy the entertainment, enjoy the vibes, and the atmosphere at the safest venue in Tobago. Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. Inferno Friday and Seductive Saturday are back.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
Oh God, call on the Lord. Call on Him. Pour on us, God. As we
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795-222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All right, so we're back on the outside. I am going back to the phone lines, 342-008-1466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon.
What a good human service background for the family and the young guy and the two children.
But you ain't calling,
But Dale, when we know your number, Dale, you know have a bombshell to drop.
Is he bombshell, boy?
But I just wait to the thing in there. You know, today I gone by the ball meeting today. When I go in the ball meeting, the whole ball, you know, today Black Friday. The people want to victimize me. They're in red shoes. I said they fear red shoes, red jerseys. The next one running inside. Because the play my children and them. They ain't victimizing me, no, they're victimizing my children and them.
So what they tell you?
But I read bombshell to drop.
So you
one of the woman there, she walking in the RP office down white born and grow, and they run a set of ghost gang, and the type of people collecting social development and disability, and they're paying them. And that woman, politically, she still come and look for me in the hospital. And they run my name. They run my name for in the hospital, and they run my name. So that will do a thing in there. And she still come and buy ink pad and pamper, see me anything in there, and say, I know you get injured thing in there, I'll buy certain thing for you. And she go and tell them to do a check and thing in there, and they're victimizing me. Right now they're looking into my case, because I went up there and stick up on them today, they take pictures. They run, the woman, next woman in the rest, she run back inside. I'm telling you. Yeah, she run back inside. She telling. My right now as I alone me, I'm going to train here. She telling me now. Because me don't really care, me don't care no more again. Because I love to victimize my children. But I come from far, and I don't want to go back and go that life and thing. And I have two nice beautiful daughters. I want to go to school and get education. She tell him one of my woman friend now. But why go get it done? So I tell him not to tell nothing about URP. So all them know that. And she run my name. I go and stink up in a real victimized thing again, boy, and two of them have one red. I send the video for them, and that bald man who I send the picture, he's a lawyer man, asking me that question. I wrote about the shame injury by Dr. Pepe, everything in there. It states in the right, this to live by earnings. You can't work, you can't do nothing. And they're victimizing me. Me living that just so, you come quick, you go to the minister. I had the minister, and I sent my information, everything. She said she go look into the matter and thing in it. I have 2 children, I have rent to pay, I have school fee to pay. It's good thing to God about good landlord and she have understanding thing in there, the escape thing in it. And give land all the $200 rent I have to pay. Well, I'm not going to look eat out of it. Let me buy. I said I read videos for them about why not me buy.
KFC explain something. Yeah. Right? What was the initial problem?
No. But what?
You was getting the assistance and then the assistant stopped. The assistant stopped how? How you find out it stopped? Did they tell you it was stopped? What was the reason they give? Tell me what's the story?
Yeah, we'll go on then. When I got injured, I was staying by my mother and putting in there. And how I rent in the back here, they sent me for medical. So when I went for the medical, after the time of that medical, so they send back for medical. So when I go in front of the board now, and the next day I went to see my officer, the officer telling me the board that make the decision, not what the doctor say. The guy trembling and talking to you. So in other words,
so
if somebody on the board, yes, in other words,
what board is this? What board is this? What board is
who
this?
Know, but around West Body, around West Plaza there.
But what this board, who this board is connected to? Social development? What board?
With the social development board.
Right.
Cause I live in Esseco, I rent in across in Esseco, yeah. And they make me transfer my thing down because you can't be living 2 places at the same time. And they make me transfer my thing down here. When I transfer my thing down there, I see that they stop my daughter money for about 6 months. They came back up and stop it for a year and something. So they started investigating. Because I'm a girl, and she gone. I tell that man see what my children and them. She just pass, and then I chop all the small thing for the children and them. Because you hear the children crying in the background. So when I go on today, you know me, I lose scan and I go on today, I walk in normal. And we for the board meeting. And I push up. I said that girl there, she running URP, she has 6-7 gang, and she running ghosts. She shocked. The baller man, the lawyer man, I said the picture, he laughing. Thinking this, when I catch them coming out and I take pictures of them, they turn back and go in the board and telling me this, they go look into that and talk to me. Thinking, they even telling me, all right, KFC, I go look into your matter and let you know, so and so. So them don't care about me and my 2 children, dog. And I that man trying. I live that life. I don't know live that life again. I'm not on that. I'm a 2 children. I'm a daughter going to school. I have school fee to pay, I rent to pay. It's good thing I scrape all the money. I pay them on a different program thing in there. You see, not doing nothing for me. He doing something for my children. He give my little assistant. So I give the my teacher half of the school fee. And my daughter go to school. I my daughter go to school every single day. And I simply tell my daughter thing in there. I not on that thing in my with victimization thing again. I telling you on the shoot. I can send real information for you with telling me and making my hopes high. And tell me you'll get through this and that and all kind of thing in there. When I go back to my officer, they're telling me something. My medical invalid.
I want to know what they're telling you because here we're going on KFC. I want to know what it is they're telling you so that I could highlight what it is happening.
They ain't telling me nothing. Don't you tell me they go look into it, they go look into it, they look into it.
But what was the reason
so
to
then
stop?
look here why eat and drink.
What was the reason for for your thing stopping in the first place? That's all I want to know. What they told you. Why did it stop?
So yeah, it have people in the radio station.
I don't want to hear that. What was the reason, KFC?
If you want to get information, send a number for me. The boy deal at me, you know. I go on, man.
What do you mean? But KFC, if I trying to help you, and I'm asking you what is the information that was given for why it is you think stop. You can't tell me about no PNM people that on the radio station that call and get information. Then that and nothing that you're telling me is the same thing. And this is why it is me and you go fall out. Because you can't call here and say people victimizing you and giving you the median to talk and say what it is, because this is what this is about. Talk your talk and say what it is going on. You don't want to do that. Then how the hell I going and help you? How anybody going and help you? Put aside this PNM UNC stupidness. And then sometimes we just want to know why we suffering. Why things going the way we going. Because we so blindsided. They want to make our party look so bad. That you're running yourself down to water. Yeah, the PNM, the UNT, the PNM. And you suffering, your children suffering. And you can't come out and tell me, this is what they tell me, X, Y, and Z, so. I'm supposed to do X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the other. But you call to bus, and the mark you call to bus is about who running Ghost Gang, and who this and who that. And you ain't getting your thing. Come on, let me make sense out of it now, man. And if you call this number again, better you come and give me the information and the facts than ship it to. Caller, good afternoon.
Good. He want to talk about that on air, boy. You could talk to you one-on-one before you talk.
No, well, if it's the truth, you could talk it on air, because nobody can victimize you more than where you're getting victimized already.
Well, you might be right in that regard. Right? And put it aside, because at the end of the day, once you qualify and the criteria is met, you're supposed to get what you're supposed to get. Right? It don't matter if you wear a yellow jersey or a red jersey. Once you meet the criteria, you're supposed to get what you get. So, KFC, call and talk to deal. And try and put it together properly, because I don't want to know what's going on, so that we can understand what happened to you. Right? So, put it together, brother, and call back in and get the money info. Right? Yeah, man.
We have a platform here that at the end of the day is about helping people and making sure that people could get help. I don't care about politics. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Now, since yesterday I'm hearing KFC complaining about their peers being victimized. I want to ask one question. Is KFC have any disability? Do he have a disability? Could he see? Could he walk? What disability does he have? Do you know?
Yes, KFC has a disability. I wouldn't give his medical information over the airwaves, but yes, he does qualify. He has a disability.
Okay, because that is something I wanted to know, because I always hear him say that this stuff is grand, but then I would give KFC advice, because he just come on the radio and you hear how he gets on, and I think it's have to have some reason why he is not getting his disability. What I wonder was to know if the disability was like for a certain time, and because look, you're asking him for the information, because you're trying to help him, and he get on a very ignorant on the radio, so you cannot help him. And if somebody is literally getting on like that, how could you help him? If you, as a stranger, is trying to help him, you could imagine when he go in the public office, how this man does get on. So you get where I'm coming from. So he may not get no help at all, because I really thought he was not disabled, but now I am getting it from you. Thanks very much, Dave. You have to be careful in how he's talking. Thanks a lot.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, dear.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you ready for me, Dale?
Yeah, go ahead. Listen to your phone, not the YouTube.
Well, I want to applaud him, my brother. I'm calling from outside of Trinidad. I want to applaud you 100% for your initiative, for your patience. You understand? And I don't want you to give up on KFC yet. I want you, when he call back and if he decide to be erratic and whatever, when he go low, you go high and calm him down. He will eventually come to terms with what is happening and he will talk to you. Have some patience with him. Because he damage, he have a lot of emotional damage. All right? So take it light with him. Right? Whoever could call in and appeal to KFC over the air to encourage KFC to take it down a bit, everything will be solved. Instead of going on the public news media to think people name and you don't have no proof and all this kind of thing. Be careful, KFC, please, I'm begging you, brother. All right? Listen to Dale. Take some encouragement from what he's doing for you. Have a blessed evening, Dale.
And I want to say this publicly. There are people who listen to this radio station that would definitely help. But you have to come from a place of truthfulness. If you're not truthful, nobody would want to help. They will deem you as ungrateful. And all these different things. Right? Call a good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dale. I'm playing with what they don't know. I have heard somebody else. They were going on. And get correct. So that's 80 months.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up. Call me back. You're breaking up. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. My box. Yeah. What I want to tell you, I get damaged in 2013. Right? It started a so-called man used to run my name under URP. Right? Then, so that he used to come and check me. And the same girl I was on the board, she know that too, and they to run my name. And they said, all right, so and so you're getting paid, and then you go buy the liquor part for and pampers and thing. Right? So when I send me for the medical now, and they went and do a NIS checkup and see I was working for 4 years. So she bring it to the board and tell the board that so and so son, he was working URP. And I was never working on URP. URP were under Ghost, so they was running my name under Ghost.
Right.
You hear me?
Right. I'm listening.
Right? So they stop. They stop about 5 years and something, right? And the last check I get, it was in July. And in July, when I get my check, they tell me it stopped. One get a medical, I get my paper, tell me one get medical and thing in this. So when I carry the medical, because I that man me say nothing. So when I went to the medical now, the officer they uncharge the public, uncharge the head. She tell me, Mr. Williams, you will be getting arrested the end of October. She tell me that personally. So when I went back to my officer there, she got my files and everything in there. She tell me the medical invalid. And the board they make this decision. Right? And
when just now, slow down just now. So when they said that the medical invalid, what they mean that it doesn't matter what they would have meant by that, or what you got understanding of that?
Well, you understand like it. They not accept the doctor medical. And now board they don't accept doctor medical. What the board say goes. So when tell somebody on the board who know you, like when you're going for a contract, you're going for a normal any work, and they know your pass, they know your sure. I don't have that man thing in that. because I know that man and so and so. Right? So that will go on there.
Okay.
So today now I went down there. I went down there today.
Right.
And I done frustrated already thing in there. So I go on down there. And once after the board meeting now, I see the girl thing in there. And I push up in front of the board, everybody. And say she know what's going on. She know all your appeals run. And I could think in there, them having 4 and 5 gang by me. And running people name who don't know again disability and public assistance by. Because you know, that's so and so something in there. You always think in there, I think you was on the radio costing them ball fire on the piano and thing in there. So when I go on this morning out thing in there, the woman come out and talk to me and tell me it's the girl, the next girl, but she run back in the office and she bring it away to them and tell them, right, so and so you still up your RP thing in there, they still running name and thing in there. And she stopped. They never stop in my mother and telling me, but until further notice, they know nothing will go on the thing in there. So they don't care about me. They didn't care about me. They didn't care about me really. But by 2 children, them white shine and trying to send my daughter to school and thing in there.
So they stopped the money because they did an investigation and so that you were getting contributions from URP for the last 4 years.
Right.
Right.
But I was never working because I have me chopping it up.
So you had gotten your URP card, you was collecting money, anything like that?
I never signed a labor sheet. I was in URP since I come out of school in the 90s. I never signed a labor sheet. All I just say I'm there.
Right, so how you be KFC, how you be honest with me? How you be honest with me? You have a URP card or not?
I don't know your RP card.
So you never get money from the Ghost Gang? You never get money at all?
But I used to take the money. He had the card, but he used to come and say, he used to call and say, this people drop all the stuff in the hospital and things now.
Right, so we confirm you had a card, your godbrother had it, and they was dealing with this stuff for your hospital thing and whatnot. Yeah. How long it is you in this? All right, let me move forward. How long it is you in this position?
Well, going in 4 months now.
Besides, Besides not collecting the thing, I mean in terms of your medical condition, how long ago you was in the accident?
Since 2013.
2013.
And I come on.
What's the ages of your children?
Well, my daughter is 3 years. She will be 4 years this next week. And my next daughter is 1. She will be 2 years right now.
So 3 and 1 year.
I know that picture from school. And she said what you need to TV and everything.
All right.
I don't know again.
So here we're telling you to do. Here we're telling you to do KFC, right? Send me on my number now. Send me, and I send it so you can say in my number. Send me the information in terms of what it is the doctors. So send me the report for the doctors to say that you're unable to work, you cannot work. The information for your children in terms of the ages, what are some of the things that they have, what are some of the things that they need. Send me them thing and we will go from there. Right? I understand if it is you're frustrated, whether money was coming in, it has been stopped. Right? But we have our right way and our wrong way to do things. Right?
Yeah, but
and we will do it the correct way. Even if it is, listen to what I'm telling you. As a black man, sometimes we just go down the wrong roads because we're trying to eat our food, we're trying to survive out here. And sometimes people just carry you down the wrong roads. And as Granny just say, people just carry you and they don't bring you back. And you are living example of being carried and now you can't come back, you have to fend for yourself. Right? Send me all the information and we will deal with that from there, KFC. Like all I'm telling you. I cannot lobby for you. Send me the information and I will get it looked into. Right?
Right now I cried right now.
Right. I'm waiting. I am waiting. It is 3:27. I am waiting. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Dale. If you know you have disability and you are walking away and rent a pay, what you make insurance for?
Is that a question you're asking me? Better play some gospel. I'll do some praise and worship here today. I don't know. Jesus. All you behave, I would stop taking calls, eh? Call a good afternoon.
Then, good evening, good afternoon, whatever. Then, when government have to give you any money, they doesn't give you money somewhere, all the papers have to be correct. Oh God, no ready anybody. You hear them?
Yeah. I hear you.
Tell Kerosene to cool yourself and make sure you have all your documents in order.
But that's what I want. I
over
just...
here are read. Huh?
I just all I want. I want to know if you know. I want all the documents. Let me see what's going on, and I go try to help. But you gotta be truthful to all
you
of us.
You will help him.
Yeah, I would help.
That's right.
I don't mind. I don't mind. What KFCC on the radio have nothing to do with me.
I thought any government overseas Trinidad anywhere, when they have to give money out, your papers have to be correct. You have to do a little up and down, but he's going to get through. Tell them, pray and talk to God.
All right.
Tell them, Miss Moran says so. He's going to get through, but we have to take it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, darling.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, deal.
Yeah, let me deal with this as not a PNM UNC thing now. There are 2 children involved. KFC disabled, but the third leg working, alright? Alright.
Fire burning them.
Sir, the next time you call, I'm not answering your call. You need to stop. Alright? Keep them thoughts to yourself. Keep them thoughts to yourself now. God, yes, I know. But at the end of the day, you would let 2 children suffer because of the father, boy? Or because you don't like them or whatever? Come on, 91. We could do better than that. Call a good afternoon.
Yeah, I have some problem with this issue. You have to be stick and spank and no PNM. You just be correct, just be straight with them, and you get what you do. It's not like PNM and UNC with that, you know. I had some problems since 2017, and I now get through because I realized that you have to do the things that you're supposed to do. Do the right way, not go and cussing and crawling and pushing up yourself. If you come to me and you've been rowdy to me, I'm a cashier, and you get me angry, I'm going to take your paper. Most people do is take your paper and put it on the side. And you have to wait a long time. You come back again and you go to my next one because they're going to put your paper on the side. KFC? You're a person that I always see on the radio and you always want the element thing. You cannot go with that attitude. Go with the correct thing and do the right thing, and you will get through. Because it's not those people money, they're doing their work. And if you keep ponging my toe all the time, but you not think I'm going to get angry? Come on, KFC. Get straight and give voice the correct information, and you will get through if you're supposed to get through. Thank you.
That's all there is to it, you know. Take the advice, KFC. I know you're listening on your box loud. Just get the information. I know how this thing does work. And if it is that there are anomalies, there are things that are not consistent, they will stop the payments and they would have to do an investigation. And then a whole reassessment and whatever. And let the course, let the thing take the course. But send me the information and I go be able to do, because I'm not coming from a political side. Call a good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon.
I want to tell KFC something. I mean, it have nothing to do. He is my favorite person, but I have nothing to do with it. For Carnival, he did some work with Juliet. And he called on the radio and he lambasted Juliet how we work and he wanted money. When you're on disability, you can't work. You can't make that a public thing, even if you do your little thing low. You can't come and talk for people listening. You understand? And since that, I tell somebody, I say, he going to regret that. You don't do that. When you're getting disability, you can't work. And you can't come on the radio and say, I work and I ain't get my money. Then they know you could work then. So that's his problem. You need to talk a little less. Thank you.
No problem. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Hello.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah. Mr. David?
Speaking.
Yeah. Everything money to children, okay? That is, I listening. Let us think about the gentleman, 2 children. Okay? People, let's try to assess him in whatever way. For the children's sake. Okay then.
Yeah, we had a love in the heart. Yeah, well, let's put together and get some groceries and stuff for KFC. Let's put together and get some groceries. Don't worry. For now, we ain't sending cash. We'll send some groceries. What we could do? Who going and do it? You see, I want that besides whatever however we agree on this life, however we feel about whatever in this life, that when there's a need, we still step up and get to it and go. You know? And I believe that, I want to believe, that when we do this and we band together, we create a different type of love. Where KFC could understand as well that, boy, even though what others be saying, them people and them, no matter how much others annoy them, they have a heart. Then we prove him right and say, you see, fire burn them by because they're wicked and they're evil and they're this and they're that and the other. Let's get some groceries for KFC. And not for KFC, for his 2 children. So we can get some bread and sausage and a little thing, some juice, whatever the case may be. Or they're going to leave me to stand up on my own, or they're going to come out and support me as well. Let me know. Am I alone on this? Or is it that we're going and come out and say here what's going on? Regardless deal, I'll get a pack a case of juice, a little case of kids' school, a pack of some snacks, a pack of 2 pack of macaroni, a pack of rice, a pack of sardine, a pack of this, a pack of that, a tin of this, a tin of that, a case of this, a thing of that. Or am I alone? Let me know. Wow. Wow. Really, boy? Wow. 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 Okay. Caller, good afternoon.
Dale, good afternoon.
Wow.
You know, I am one of your great fans since you begin there. I am one of your great fans. And I told you you will be doing well. But you know, I sit down and I always listen to KFC. And something that jumped out to me, you see that ghost gang thing you talk about there? Examine that. That ghost gang thing have him in a lot of problem. Trust me. Because government don't give out money just so they have to investigate stuff. And you said something in the beginning. Friends just carry you, but they don't bring you back. And he end up going down a road there, people advising him wrong, and he gets tied up. I mean, my heart goes for him and the children, but he get mixed up with some kind of thing that is on his record where he go in there. And he don't understand what's going on. So, young man, listen. I listen to you all the time. You jumped down my throat the last time I talk about something. You have to be careful. A loose tongue that get you in trouble when you're in that situation. Help will come, but you have to calm down, pat down a little bit, son. They will help you. They will a smart guy. Don't worry. They will get you on the track. So stop following people telling you foolishness and try and get on the right track and keep your temper a little down, okay? So they'll try and help that young man. He need help. But he had to cool down, he had to temper down a little bit. So have a good afternoon, everybody. Bye, Dale.
Wow. What KFC do all this so by all your I'm a heart feeling a kind of way here, you know. I'm watching the comments here and people saying they ain't doing it. So they wouldn't even do that for me, boy. Damn. Whew. Wow. Well, they knocked the wind out of me, yes. I don't know.
Daily Voice, good afternoon. Trinidad and Tobago, good afternoon. For a better Trinidad and Tobago, we need to vote PNM. For getting crime under control, we need to vote PNM. For better schools, for better jobs, we need to vote PNM. Dale, PNM will take this country forward. For 4% and giving themselves 35% wage increase, we need to vote PNM people. People, PNM loves us. They will take care of us. To help pay off a $4 billion debt owed to NGC by TNTech, we need to vote PNM. For property tax, we need to vote PNM. People, the rights of the arrangements. Like that fire KFC we burning does be hurting people here, but once we KFC, boy, keep that fire burning, boy. Fire burn the PNM border too wicked. That fire that hurting all them, boy. Wow. And I just words about how the man disrespectful, boy. Boy, fire burn this wicked, nasty, dirty, racist PNM government, boy.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, 91.9 family. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley and your contingent, good afternoon to you all. KFC, I heard you and understand why you say what you say. And I understand the level of what you're speaking about. To the gentleman that came down on KFC and speaking about in a wrong tone about the young man, that is wrong. How many mistakes you, Mr. Gentleman, have made in your life? You talk like if you don't make mistake in life. And to you people who sending texts to Dale and feel that you're right, God watching upon you, God watching upon you, and He watching upon the children of the young man. And this conversation came up because I said, not because I said, but it comes and expose what I said. there are a lot of people seem to be right, but they're godless. People of God don't think so. They have a thing called forgiveness. Each one of these people who's speaking out against the young man's position, and they texting, the bold face and texting. Hey, God looking at that. Why it is you doing the children that the man have children, and you people who working wherever you're working and need to help the man, why you all doing that? Your time will come, you know. Everyone's time does come, and they just be in a position. They just find themselves in a position. You could stop just so and fall sick and get a stroke. You who are not helping the man could be going down the road tomorrow, please God, and a guy lost control of his vehicle and crashed into you. And you're in there, you just reaching a position where you need. The man in a position is need. And clearly, you could know the guy educated to that in that capacity. Why we who have the education must take advantage of that? A shame on all you. Woe be unto you all. You all better repent of what you all doing here. And Dale, you reach home safe. 91.9, love you all.
Yeah, man.
And KFC, don't worry. God is with you. You will.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yes, Dale. Are you village in the house here again, right?
Village.
As I was saying, properly exercise, tell us someone and make a stranger laugh. Dale, what's happening? I don't mind $100, but then I live at Village, so I don't know if when you see Pastor Google, he lives Pleasantville, so I could, if I have any place where I can leave it for Pastor Google to collect it in San or in an envelope.
Yeah, you could.
They like my best. I don't mind.
Yeah, well, if you are Pastor Google number, you could contact him and tell him.
No, I don't have his number. No, I don't have his number. Since the last time I wanted to partake in the children thing, I called a number. A woman spoke to me, I asked for his number. She never gave me his number. Because I had to call a number to get her 223 something. I called her twice to explain to her. I never got his number. So all I want is his number. Is it a good net or pay?
Yeah, I would let me I would ask Kyle or one of them to find out if Google is okay with that, and you'll go from there.
Watch. He's from South, and he could have any business place we know. I could put it in an envelope and put 100. I don't come over there.
All right.
Right, brother?
All right. Thanks a lot, Irie Village.
So my number there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Right.
Love, brother.
Yeah, brother. Caller, good afternoon.
Pleasant afternoon to you, Dale.
Good afternoon.
The problem that KFC is having is what he brought on to his own self. I've been listening to KFC for the longest while. And KFC have no respect even for his own self. KFC is very disrespectful. When you listen to some of the things that KFC say, once you listen to him properly, you will realize that the man is totally disrespectful. Who would help a disrespectful person? Who do you think will come out?
So you are saying, caller,
to help a disrespectful person?
You are saying, caller, on my merit.
Yes, I'm listening.
On my merit, right? I begging for KFC.
Yes.
On my merit. I saying,
yes, I know that.
I am saying to the nation, I'm saying to you, get KFC a try. I am personally going to sit down and work with KFC, not just on the terms of trying to help him, but in terms of understanding the man, because there are things that I know about KFC that I can hold against him too. But I believe in this life, everybody deserves a chance. In this life, I was given a chance.
Well said.
I was given a chance,
Well
and I didn't need to get a chance, but I've been given a chance, and that's why I just deal with life differently. That's why I just deal with things differently. And I think for me as an individual, and I'm asking for the general public as well, KFC make his mistakes. He say things that I mean at the end of the day, I know sometimes it is irk me. But why not give a man a chance? Give him a chance again. I begging for me deal. Me deal, I am begging. I am begging. Only trust me enough. Even if only don't trust KFC, trust me enough that I will come out and I will say what's going on. I will work with KFC to try to help KFC to better himself, better his lifestyle, and better everything else. And to me, I will feel extra hurt if all you don't even have that trust in me. Forget KFC. I am pleading as Dale Edwards, not even Dale the Voice. All you work with me to help somebody, not even here, I'm not studying here, you know, is the children are studying. Let me go in. Let me go in and see what's going on. Let me go in and say, all right, KFC, if KFC is a so-and-so liar, I coming back and tell you that KFC is a liar. But as far as it's concerned, all I'm asking people is, let we just start by at least, let we get some groceries that we could go. I could go down and drop it off for the young man while I have all my other things doing. I'm willing to take my time off to get that done. Trust me. Do it for me. Not for KFC. Do it for me. That's all I begging all you to do.
You're a good soul. You're a real good soul. And the things that you do, the man above will always bless and guide and keep you safe. You is a real good soul. And if you could get across the KFC and talk him along a certain lines, for him to change his ways, that would be a blessing. That would be a blessing. Because the things that he said, and the things that the way he talked to people, it is real disrespectful, man.
But let me don't dwell on it. Let's not. I understand what you're saying, but let me don't dwell on it. If I could have been given a chance, I think KFC deserve a chance. If there are many other people out here who've been given a chance
in life.
Everybody. And I am asking for a chance.
Everybody deserves a chance in life.
And that's why I'm saying I'm asking for help.
But try your best.
I will try my best.
Try your best.
I will try my best.
Across it.
Yeah, man. I seen some persons messaging me private to say that they would anonymously help. No problem. I am cool with that. We'll make arrangements. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah. It's very, according to the man what somebody just now, it's very disrespectful in truth, especially when you see you in the evening with the people and them. You kind of
so we would leave him to suffer?
Well, listen, you asked him a question earlier on and he didn't answer you direct, you know. You asked him if he ever collect any money from the ghost gang until you realize you beat of that?
Right.
You realize he didn't answer you direct.
Yeah, and then he tell me he got God, brother, or whatever. Yeah.
You realize he beat around the bush?
Yeah, I not stupid, you know, caller, but never tell you this too. You see, I also understand that he probably is afraid to answer because there may be more repercussions to that. Because remember, is a bubble that was running. You understand?
He bring it on the radio.
Well,
you didn't bring it up. Is he come and talk about it?
Yeah, but I don't want to hold that against him because there are plenty of other people who listening that was on Ghost Gang and collect money and take the government and all them kind of thing. At the end of the day,
I remember the incident with Juliet, you know, when he woke and he come and
caller, good afternoon, welcome. Sorry, I don't want to go down memory lane. It is not about memory lane. It's either we helping, we gonna hold our man because we don't like what he's saying, and we'll leave our man to dead, boy. We'll leave our man to suffer, and not even him. You'll leave his children to suffer. So then all you don't really like me then, because if I'm asking you all to give me the chance, help me. I am not going to let that go in vain. I am going to make sure and sit down and try to work with KFC. And if I can't do it, then I'll come and say, Olia, we try. But Olia, you know, it hurting more because I am asking to help to do it for me. And it hurting because everybody adamant that they don't care. Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon again.
Holy Line Kunji. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, yes. You know, at first I think differently, but I think, yes, you can go there and find out. And who wants to help must help. It must be genuine in their heart because, I mean, the only way you can move people from where they are is to let them see where they want to go. You know, and if you can help them there from being in that stagnant place, because, you know, a lot of people question, why this guy on his phone so much and he have nothing? You know, and he have children going to school, but we don't know, like you say, there's a lot of things that happen in his past. And he don't know how to move out of that. And if people willing to help him move out of that, that's a good thing, Dale. Right? A lot of people call in and, you know, they're blaming, you know, this blaming game, I don't know. It's time to help and stop the blaming. Right, people? If you want to make this place a better place, have the people focus on where they want the country to be, in a good place. Thank you.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Daily Voice. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to Trinidad and Tobago.
Good afternoon.
All these people and them that don't really have that compassion for KFC and the two little youths and them, all is strong and healthy today. All is strong and healthy today. And why is you strong and healthy? You're supposed to have compassion for the weak and the needy. All is not showing no compassion. But if you lie down in a hospital bed for months and people come with documents and say, all right, fill out these documents, give me information, and you will get a URP salary. Remember when you sick in bed as a sufferer, you struggling to survive, survival instinct, anything they're doing, you will be part of that because you're sick in bed and you have to eat. Don't blame KFC for being in a ghost gang. He was in a hospital bed. Why it is only not blaming the people and them who was conducting the ghost gang and them? You hear in KFC saying it's PNM people and it's PNM people them conducting the ghost gang and bring paper for him to fill out so that he'll get money so he can feed himself. But only not mentioning nothing about that. No compassion for the weak and the needy. Only will become senior citizens and only will end up sick. And only will want the same kind of assistance. You know how much people in this country benefiting from social development? Eh? Why it is KFC must be going through all that problem? Why it is only can't put all the political agenda aside and say he's a human being? He have two little baby children and leave the politics. But let me see about the children. Let me make sure and ensure the children them get representation. It is the government responsibility and social development responsibility to assist the weak and the needy. And if they're entitled for that grant, you need to give them that grant. Not because KFC just call the radio station and say fire burn the PNM. All you must hate him for that. And all them songs so hateful on national radio. And the same way there that you can highlight these things, them have the opportunity to call the radio station and highlight the sick and the weak and the needy in their community, and them not doing that. But them taking the time to call the radio station to chastise KFC when he looking for help. And there are many people in their own constituency need that kind of representation and help. Thank God it have people like Olia, like Dale, and TC and Heavy to assist people and help people.
Leave it
Wall
there.
Street too. Thank you.
So done there. Yeah. Caller, good afternoon. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, Dale. That last caller there. All he talk, he make a contribution. Your finding, Anyway, KFC, obviously capable of doing some kind of work. He had 2 children within the last 3 years. So maybe he should try and look for a job that doesn't entail that he could work, maybe drive taxi, something he could do. But nonetheless, Marcy have those $200 packages that you could buy. So I'm willing to contribute one to him.
No problem.
The problem is how to get it, where it's going.
If it is either to drop it off at the radio station or probably contact me and I'm going to see how best I could coordinate to get those stuff up.
All right. So, you know the bag I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know the bag.
So maybe people could just buy that because one of the things is people might be a little bit hesitant to send cash.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what I say. You could get stuff, items, either macaroni or saltfish or this or that, whatever it is, right? But out of time. But thanks a lot. You can contact me for the people that helping.
Just leave it. Say a number again so I'll keep it.
Yeah.
And I'll call you when I drop it.
All right, cool, no problem.
All
right, guys, so I'm out of time. 781-1065, 781-1065. That's the number. I out of here. Earlier, yeah, I gone. Have a blessed weekend. See you all on Sunday.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Oh God, call on the Lord. Call on Him. Pour on us, O God. Oh God, as we pray, oh Lord.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795-222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
The light of your glory. HGC coming. Pay up, pay up, pay up. HGC coming. Pay up, pay up, pay up. HGC coming to collect. So pay off your debt. Don't get caught in regret. You better pay now. You living comfortably, but nothing is free. If you owe HGC, then you better pay now. Pay up, pay up, pay up. HGC coming. Pay up, pay up, pay up. Pay now.
Pay HDC first. Visit hdc.gov.tt, click on the Pay Now tab, or click other payment options for more payment choices. You can also visit any NLCB Lotto booth or download HDC's Run Cafe app to pay your bill. HDC, giving you more ways to pay.
Pay now.
Inferno Friday and Seductive Saturdays are back at Vine's Event Space, formerly known as a Shade
They not
Nightclub.
like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Tobago, your favorite event venue, is bringing back Inferno Friday and Seductive Saturday with MC Snoopy and Selecta 3D, Madam Ish, and Fada. Drink specials all night with 2 beers for just $15.
This weekend, September 13th and 14th, at Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. Let's party like we used to as we continue the vibe. General entry free until midnight. VIP $100. Call or WhatsApp 394-3212 or 620-3057 to reserve your cabanas and VIP space. Come enjoy the entertainment, enjoy the vibes, and the atmosphere at the safest venue in Tobago. Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. Inferno Friday and Seductive Saturday are back.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon, I am Dale Edwards with the 4 p.m. news on the Street 919 FM. Let's take a look at the headlines. Man killed by police. 2 strains of dengue is circulating. Support for latest police promotions. Approval for first Mpox vaccine and internationally assistance for Haiti for fight and gang crime. Let's take a look at the news in detail. On Friday morning at around 7 a.m., a man was killed in Upper 6th Avenue, Malik. Reports stated his death was allegedly due to a confrontation with the police. The victim has been identified as Jerry Ruben. It remained unclear up to press time as to why officers went in search of Ruben and the circumstances that led to his death. Investigations are continuing. In more stories, at a conference held today where Technical Director of Epidemiology at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Avery Hines, confirmed that 1,387 confirmed dengue cases, the majority of which seem to be impacting the younger population, in particular persons under the age of 20, at the launch of this year's influenza vaccination drive. He further reported in July with 652 confirmed infections. By August, cases dropped to 424. Hines said the ministry was hopeful that the downward trend would continue. However, he noted that not one but two types of the virus are currently circulating within the population. In more news, 8 promotions was announced onto the rank of Assistant Police Commissioner. The ceremony was held at the Solomon McLeod Lecture Theatre at the Police Administration Building in Port of Spain on Thursday. Police Social and Welfare Association President Gideon Dixon and Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations Junior Benjamin were contacted, and both said the promotions would only serve to improve the service. Dixon said the promotions were for several of the officers' recognition of hard work. Benjamin stated the merit-based system is so important so that we can continue to build the level of morale within the service. Let's take a look at international news. The World Health Organization has approved Bavarian Nordic's vaccine. This approval, called pre-qualifications, allows United Nations agencies to purchase the vaccine and coordinate donations. Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, which helps fund vaccines for low-income countries, has up to 500 million available for Mpox vaccines. The first pre-qualification of a vaccine against Mpox is an important step in our fight against the disease, both in the context of the current outbreaks in Africa and in future, said WHO Director General. WHO has urged more countries to donate shots that were originally developed and stockpiled by rich nations for smallpox, and said it would work with affected countries to get them to the people at highest risk. And regionally, Jamaica is the second country to join the mission, which was approved by the UN Security Council in October 2023 and began when the first contingent of Kenyan police arrived in Haiti in late June. Joining the Jamaicans were 2 senior military officers from the Central American country of Belize, according to the government. The U.S. Coast Guard told the Associated Press that one of its planes transported the Jamaicans and Belizeans to Haiti. Earlier this week, authorities in Jamaica announced the imminent development and deployment and said the 20 soldiers and 4 police officers would be responsible for providing command planning and logistics support. Well, let's take a look at sports. The Caribbean Association of National Olympic Committees is set to host its awardee ceremony on the 19th of October at Sandals Beach Resort in the Turks and Cocos Island. Among the accolades set to be presented on the night are Caribbean Sports Personality of the Year, Caribbean Sports Team of the Year, Caribbean Breakthrough Award, and Caribbean National Olympic Committee of the Year. There are also awards for Caribbean Sports Media, Caribbean Sponsor of the Year, Caribbean Distinguished Service Award, and the Caribbean Lifetime Achievement Quadrantial Award. In addition, 2 CANOC and IOC Sustainable Awards will be handed out at the ceremony. CANOC said the award ceremony promises to be the historic event and a milestone in the organization's journey. Well, let's take a look at the weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad and Tobago will be having fair periods interrupted by partially cloudy intervals associated with few infrequent light to moderate showers over most areas from early afternoon to late evening. There's a low to medium chance some of these showers could become heavy and or thundery near but not confirmed to hilly areas. Nighttime will be mostly fair and heavy showers and or thunderstorms. Expect gusty winds, localized pounding, and street or flash flooding. A max forecast temperature in Trinidad will be 34 degrees Celsius and in Tobago will be 33 degrees Celsius. The seas will be moderate with waves up to 1.5 meter but near 2 meter in the leewards in open water and up to 1 meter in the sheltered area. Recapping the headlines. Man killed by police. Two strains of dengue circulating and support for latest police promotion. Approval for first Mpox vaccine and internationally assistance for Haiti for fight against gang crime. I will send you to 4 p.m. on the street, 919 FM. I am Dale Edwards. Do have a fantastic afternoon.
News from the street.